18th annual Buzzards Bay Watershed ride, where cyclists took on scenic routes through farmland and coastal backroads to raise funds for clean water in Buzzards Bay.
I'm Corinne Peterson. I am the Vice President of Clean Water Advocacy for the Buzzards Bay Coalition, and we are at the 18th annual Watershed Ride for clean water for Buzzards Bay. So I've been with the coalition for almost 20 years. This ride has grown exponentially every year, and so has the fundraising that comes with this ride. And all the more riders we have and the more money that our riders raise, is we do more with cleaning up Buzzards Bay, whether that is protecting more land, doing better science for the bay, and advocating for real solutions to clean up Buzzards Bay. This year we had 322 registered riders. Some of them did 100 miles from Little Compton, Rhode Island, 75 miles from Horseneck Beach in Westport, and 35 miles from Rochester. They've raised more than $275,000 so far this year, and the fundraising hasn't stopped. So we are super thankful to our riders and all of their donors.
This is the second time doing this ride. The first time we tried to do this ride, it was blowing 30 out of the northeast, and we rode up, went for 65 miles, and they stopped it short.
We both grew up in Newport, but sailing around and cruising around here a lot, so we spend a ton of time on Buzzards Bay. And the work that the coalition's done for trails and all kinds of stuff, I think, is really important.
It couldn't have been a nicer course, and as pretty active users of the bay, it's nice to do something for it. So cheers to them for organizing this.
I'm Mark Rasmussen. I'm president of Buzzards Bay Coalition. We're here at the 18th annual Watershed Ride in Woods Hole. So there are 322 people on the road with us today. They're from all over the region. We started the ride this morning in Little Compton in Rhode Island, and it ends here in Woods Hole. So there are teams from all the bay towns and from pretty all over eastern Massachusetts. So our organization is dedicated to protecting clean water in all the bay communities, and this is one of the key ways that we draw attention to the fact that the whole bay is connected. Most of the threats to the bay come from the watershed that drains to the bay, and there are 21 towns in that watershed. So the objective of this ride from the beginning was to try to come through as many of those towns in one event that bound all those towns together and made the point that to care about the bay means caring about the land that drains to it.